Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today this video is about Microsoft's Windows 11 Insider Preview build 22631.2050, which is released to the beta channel. As a reminder, insiders previously on build 22624 will automatically get moved to build 22631 via an enablement package. The enablement package artificially increments the build number for the update, with new features getting rolled out and turned on to make it easier to differentiate from devices. With the update with features off by default, this approach is being used for the beta channel only and is not indicative of any changes or plans for final feature rollouts. Insiders who landed in the group with new features turned off by default build 22621 can check for updates and choose to install the update that will have features rolling out build 22631. Starting with this build and talking about what's new in this build. Firstly, we have Modernized File Explorer Home, Address Bar, and Details Pane. Now that File Explorer is powered by Windows App SDK, Microsoft is introducing a Modernized File Explorer Home powered by WinUI. Recommended files for users signed into Windows with an Azure Active Directory (AD) account will be displayed as a carousel and support file thumbnails, which is coming soon. Quick access folders, available by default for users signed into Windows with a Microsoft account. Favorites and recent also bring in an updated experience with WinUI. Microsoft is also introducing a modernized address bar and search box to File Explorer. The new address bar intelligently recognizes local versus cloud folders with built-in status. For OneDrive users, you'll notice the address bar now contains your OneDrive sync status and quota flyout. Also, introducing a modernized Details Pane in File Explorer, Alt+Shift+P, designed to help you easily access related content, stay up to date with file activity, and collaborate without even opening a file. When a user selects a file in File Explorer and enables the pane, a modern pane will display contextual information about the file, including file thumbnail, share status and button, file activity, related files and emails, and other information. To enable the pane, choose Details Pane in View menu and then toggle the pane with an easy access button located on right side of the command bar. The View menu/toggle button in the command bar can similarly be used for accessing the preview pane. This modernized pane will replace the legacy Details Pane in File Explorer. Next to the modernized File Explorer, we have Dynamic Lighting. Dynamic lighting provides Windows users and developers with native control of lighting devices, implementing the OpenHID Lamp Array standard. By adopting an open standard, and by working with OEM and ODM partners, Microsoft seeks to improve the RGB device and software ecosystem for users by increasing interoperability of devices and apps. Included are APIs for Windows apps to control devices from the background and foreground, as well as a page in Windows settings for users to customize how their devices behave. Next to the dynamic lighting, we have improvements for Windows Ink. Windows Ink is being modernized to allow users to enable inking directly onto edit fields. In addition, Microsoft is improving the accuracy from the recognition technology and a scratch-out gesture for when users need to make edits. The goal with Windows Ink is to let users use their pen and handwrite anywhere they can type on their Windows device. Next to the Windows Ink improvements, we have a new volume mixer experience in Quick Settings. Microsoft is introducing a new enhanced volume mixer into Quick Settings. The updated Audio Quick Settings experience brings a modern volume mixer that allows for quick customization of audio on a per-app basis, with additional control to swap devices on the fly. Also added a new keyboard shortcut, Win+Control+V, to bring you directly to the volume mixer for faster control of the experience. With this change, you can now tailor your audio experience better with more control and fewer clicks to better manage your favorite tabs. Next to the new volume mixer experience, we have improvements for Windows Spotlight. Microsoft is rolling out improvements to the Windows Spotlight experience, including previewing images to full screen, multiple opportunities to learn more about each image, and a minimized experience. To open the Windows Spotlight experience, right-click on the Spotlight icon on the desktop. You can also double-click on the icon to directly launch a Bing landing page for more info on each image. Next to the Spotlight improvements, we have Passwordless Improvements. Microsoft believes that the future is passwordless. Passkeys are a simple and more secure replacement for passwords when you sign into a website or application that supports them. Passkeys represent a future where bad actors will have a much harder time stealing and using your credentials when signing into a website or application. Passkeys are phish-resistant, recoverable, and faster for users. Next to the passwordless improvements, We have unsafe password copy and paste warnings, starting in Windows 11, version 22H2. Enhanced phishing protection in Microsoft Defender Smart Screen helps protect Microsoft school or work passwords against phishing and unsafe usage on sites and apps. Microsoft is trying out a change starting with this build where users who have enabled warning options for Windows security under App and Browser Control, Reputation-Based Protection, Phishing Protection will see a UI warning on unsafe password copy and paste, just as they currently see when they type in their password. Next to this, we have new Narrator Natural Voices. Microsoft is introducing new natural voices in Chinese, Spanish, Spain and Mexico, Japanese and English, United Kingdom, that allow narrator users to comfortably browse the web, read, and write mail, and do more. Natural narrator voices use modern, on-device text-to-speech and once downloaded are supported without an internet connection. Lastly, we have local file sharing improvements. Microsoft has made some improvements to the built-in Windows Share window and nearby sharing for sharing local files from your PC. Those improvements include, redesigned the Windows Share window to better match the Windows 11 design principles. Everyone will now be able to email their files through Outlook directly within the Windows Share window. Just click on the Outlook icon under the Share Using section of the Windows Share window. The Windows Share window now has a search box so you can now search for contacts across Outlook to share a file, and the Windows Share window will now display 8 to 10 suggested contacts to quickly share to, including emailing yourself a file. Instead of a drop-down, you will see a button to turn on Nearby Sharing. For Nearby Sharing, you will find your own PCs at the top of Discovered Devices under Nearby Share. Files will share faster from one PC to another using Wi-Fi Direct. As a reminder, these experiences will work for sharing local files from the desktop, File Explorer, Photos, Snipping Tool, Xbox, and other apps that use the built-in Windows Share window. Now moving forward, and talking about the changes and improvements in this build. In general, if a camera streaming issue is detected, such as a camera failing to start or a closed camera shutter, a pop-up dialog will appear with the recommendation to launch the automated Get Help troubleshooter to resolve the issue. Also, urgent or important notifications that break through when Do Not Disturb is turned on while using apps at the full screen will now display a View Notification button to view the content of the notification for privacy. For taskbar and system tray, the settings for Never Combined mode for the taskbar are showing up under Settings, Personalization, Taskbar behaviors in this build. However, they currently do not enable the experience. This will be fixed in a future beta channel flight soon. The ability to end task when right-clicking an app on the taskbar should be working correctly in this build and can be managed under Settings, System, for developers. For emoji, the Unicode Emoji 15 is beginning to roll out to Windows Insiders in the beta channel. Users will now be able to see, search for and insert new emoji from the Emoji panel. For Task View and desktops, when navigating between desktops in Task View, Win plus Control plus left or right arrows, labels will be shown. New sliding animations will also show when you change your desktops using trackpad gestures, touch gestures, hotkeys, and by clicking on the Task View flyout. For voice access is now available via the accessibility flyout on the lock screen. For settings, added an additional energy recommendation under Settings, System, Power and Battery, energy recommendations for adjusting refresh rate to conserve energy. Also updated the design of the lists displayed under Settings, Apps, Startup Apps, and Settings, Apps, Advanced App Settings, App Execution alias pages to be more consistent with other settings pages. Now moving forward, and talking about the fixes in this build. For File Explorer, fixed an issue that was causing the context menu, in File Explorer or on the desktop, to draw in the wrong position, off-screen or on the other monitor. For Task Manager, right-clicking the empty space in the Details page, a case so no process is actually selected, will no longer show the option to create live kernel memory dumps. So that was all from Microsoft for this build. If you want to know more, follow the link to the official Microsoft blog from the description. Hope it was useful. Consider like for the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, just comment down below. Thanks for watching and have a great day ahead.